The story of coal is always the same. It is a dark story. For a second's more sunlight, men must fight like tigers. For the privilege of seeing the color of their children's eyes by the light of the sun, fathers must fight as beasts in the jungle. That life may have something of decency, something of beauty, a picture, a new dress, a bit of cheap lace fluttering in the window. For this, men who work down in the mines must struggle and lose, struggle and win. Cruel is the life of the miners, with the weight of the world upon their backs, and cruel are their strikes. Miners are accustomed to cruelty. They know no other law. Injunctions and guns, like morphia, produce a temporary quiet, but the pain, agonizing and more severe, comes again. The coal they mined was weighed by an agent of the company, and the miners could not have a check weighman to see that full credit was given them. In many towns across the country, the schools, churches, and roads belonged to the company. I felt, after listening to their stories, after witnessing their long patience, that the time was ripe for revolt against such brutal conditions. In June of 1902, I was holding a meeting of the bituminous miners of Clarksburg, West Virginia. I was talking on the strike question, for what else among miners should one be talking of? 9 organizers sat under a tree nearby. A United States Marshal notified them to tell me that I was under arrest. One of them came up to the platform. "Mother," he said, "you're under arrest. They've got an injunction against your speaking." I looked over at the United States Marshal and I said, "I will be right with you. Wait till I run down." I went on speaking till I had finished. Then I said, "Goodbye, boys. I'm under arrest. I may have to go to jail. I may not see you for a long time. Keep up this fight. Don't surrender. Pay no attention to the injunction machine at Parkersburg. The federal judge is a scab anyhow. While you starve, he plays golf. While you serve humanity, he serves injunctions for the money powers." That night, several of the organizers and myself were taken to Parkersburg, a distance of 84 miles. When we got off the train, the boys and the 5 marshals started off in one direction, and we in the other. "My boy," I said to my guard, "look, we are going in the wrong direction." "No, Mother," he said. "Then they are going in the wrong direction, lad." "No, Mother, you are going to a hotel. They are going to jail." "Lad," said I, stopping where we were, "am I under arrest?" "You are, Mother." "Then I am going to jail with my boys." I turned square around. "Did you ever hear of Mother Jones going to a hotel while her boys were in jail?" In Clarksburg, West Virginia, men were threatened with death if they even billed meetings for me. But the railway men billed a meeting in the dead of night, and I went in there alone. The meeting was held in the courthouse. The place was packed. The mayor and all the city officials were there. "Mr. Mayor," I said, "will you kindly be chairman for a fellow American citizen?" I went. "Brothers," I said, "you have a common enemy, and it is your duty to fight to a finish. The enemy seeks to conquer by dividing your ranks, by making distinctions between American and foreign. You are all miners, fighting a common cause, a common master. The iron heel feels the same to all flesh. Hunger and suffering and the cause of your children bind more closely than a common tongue."